Welcome back to Magic Mushrooms Mead, episode 28, Temple of the Four Gods. Previously on Magic Mushrooms Mead, we had Lilith getting caught by an ancient white dragon with one of her gold coins in her hand. Chud was able to talk her down by kissing her ass and the ass of the corpse on that dragon's back.
Weirdly.
Double kiss.
And she half asked, half told the group that in order to make up for their transgressions, they will have to go to the Sahuagin, who are below the waves nearby, to get back the treasure that they stole. She provided the group with an hour of cold resistance and potions of water breathing, which give them an hour of the ability to breathe underwater. And the group split the party pretty much immediately.
Never split.
Never split
Seem
the
to be
party.
good at that lately.
Why do we do that?
And half the party stayed in the main entryway here, running into four Sahuagin soldiers. Two were badly wounded and ran off. One is still up in their grill, having just been shot by Iggy, or shot at. And one is currently being digested in Lilith's giant frog belly. Over
Icky
here,
in my belly.
the other team managed to open a grate, at which point they discovered that being invisible doesn't make you invisible to blind sight, and the echolocation of the killer whales there, chomp. So that didn't work out very well for
Mostly Severin.
Yeah. Let's see. We are at the top of the round. I actually named my bookmarks Team Chud and Team Lilith. So I'm going to be moving those around. Because only Chud and Lilith are able to speak telepathically, so the rest of the teams are chatting with them. Let's see. Coming up first is the Sahuagin Coral Smasher, who watched his friends run away, just got shot at, and is not very happy.
He's not happy. I'm not happy.
Yeah.
This dude's just like fucking started attacking us as soon as we walked in the door. Didn't even give us a chance.
That is true. He is going to disengage and got 30 or 40. 40. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. All right. And then here. Then it is Chud's turn.
Okay. So I have the ability to get in, look around for an opening in there, and then get out.
Yes, you do.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. So I'll go in there and investigate. And as I'm going by Severin, I will suggest that we close the gate, just in case, because we can still go through there, right? Just a
Yes,
killer whale.
you can squeeze through.
Investigation, right?
No investigation really required. You used most of your movement without using an action
Well, there's a spot right there. Go
to
through there.
see that there is an opening down on the south side.
And that's big enough to get us through, right?
That is big
Or, sorry.
enough to get you guys through if you want to go that way.
Not big enough for these bad boys.
Definitely not.
That sounds promising.
Okay, how is it far enough for all of us to get through?
You can get to the mouth of it on your turn. Skamos will be the only one who won't be able to get there on his turn.
Yeah. When does this calm emotions end?
It's 1 minute, right?
1 minute.
Yeah.
So is that just one of our rounds? So
No,
That's
that's
10 rounds.
so we got
sweet.
lots of time.
You
to
got
get
lots of
there.
time.
Okay, I will go right to that mouth of that cave then.
Okay.
I
Do I see
second
anything
that.
down there that's gonna kill me?
Looking down there, you see the cave suddenly turn into stone tiles. Old stone tiles.
I'll telepathically tell everybody to come on down,
Alrighty.
and then say we won't be able to get out this way if we go.
Alright.
Hopefully you can get out that way.
I'm gonna ask Scamos so to telepathically. Should we actually close the gate just in case? Because basically, if we close the gate and we're leaving, those things come after us the other way around, and that's no good, no bueno, right?
It would
So-
probably make sense to close the gate so that they're like sort of locked in the pen here.
Yeah. Can we just have that?
BRB.
Since we don't have Severin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Does it close on the whale's head?
It is just north of Severn.
Oh, yeah,
Severn's
so
just inside it, so it
Will not
won't
close
close
on
on
it.
the whale's head, no.
Dang.
Well, we don't want to, because if its friend sees us hurt that guy, we're fucked. Right?
Yeah.
That's also very true.
So,
Good point.
okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm go.
So, hopping back to Team Lilith with Golomov. Before you take your turn, you hear in your head, "Oh, bollocks. You fuckers split the goddamn party, didn't you?"
I'm just gonna like look behind us.
Who the hell?
No one there.
Yeah.
Probably Jack.
Do I recognize the voice?
You do not.
Huh. Who else is like? Pretty much everyone else is there.
You do
Just
see
gonna-
that both Lilith and Iggy react to it as well. They obviously heard it too.
Like, so, knowing what I know about the spell, I'm just gonna, because it's normally once back and forth for sending, right? It's limited to 25 words.
Yep.
Just gonna be like, how do you know, and who the hell are you?
Says, I know because I'm in your pocket. My name is Professor Scott.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I look down and like pull out the chain that had sucked in one of my colleagues. Does that seem to be acting funny?
No, you look in the pocket that chain is in, and there's also a crystal ball with a human skull in it.
What the? Where the fuck did that come from?
I remember we picked that up. Who did we pick that up from?
That wasn't me. The only skull that I have picked up was the one with the illithid skull. Other than that, I have not picked up a skull.
Wasn't that Lilith?
He says, I promised your Feyborn friend that I would help you in exchange for you returning me to Berlin. So I will help you. Don't bother with those soldiers. Find your way to the hatchery. Speak with the priestess Glauca. Try not to look threatening. And if you give her what she wants, you'll get what you want.
Speak with priestess. Wow, I cannot spell priestess. What was her name? Glauca?
Glauca.
Wow. Glouka?
Close enough. Glauca.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. Spell it the way that it makes it easier to
Okay.
pronounce for you.
I'm just trying to wing with it, alright. And so, voice from, skull. And so who was that? Wait, where did we pick up that skull again? And who has it?
So you don't know about the skull. Lilith and Iggy both do, because you guys saw Elliot give the skull in a crystal ball to Skamos, and he put it into one of the packs that was hanging on Elliot. But it somehow found its way into Golomov's pocket.
Oh my god. So there's just a random skull in my pocket right now, is what you're telling me, that I had no idea how it got there.
Yes.
Okay.
That sounds awesome. I wish I had
And sorry. And you said, he had said, what, did he introduce himself? Or, cause
Professor Scant.
Professor... Sorry. I just want to make sure I actually have all this info down.
Yeah.
Scant.
Yeah, but it's not a
Promised.
talking skull, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
the ball is talking. Yes.
The crystal
Yeah.
ball
Crystal
with the
ball.
skull inside, yeah.
Yes.
You remember it it originally introduced itself to the three of you as Professor Scant
Yes.
Harpel.
I forget what he wanted though.
He wanted to go back to his great granddaughter.
Alright. Fey friend, which I would know that as being Lilith, right?
Possibly.
Because he referred to her as the Fey friend.
Said Feyborn.
Oh, Feyborn. Promised to take. Ooh, I'm slow. Okay. Speak with Priestess Glauca. Don't appear. Okay, continue.
Okay. So that you hear all of that right at the beginning of your turn.
All right. Well, there's only one soldier left that we have is in Lilith's mouth, correct?
Yes, he's in her stomach. He is dissolving in her stomach.
Yeah, he's pretty dead.
Very
Oh,
dead.
he's dead. Oh, okay. Never
Yeah, I just spit him out.
Well, I was gonna
probably
ask you to spit him out and so we could talk to him before he died, but
Nah.
it seems
I mean,
we're
he's
like
been
a
in my
little bit
mouth
late
for a
for
little
that.
while.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna look at everyone. I'm like, well, you heard the mysterious voice.
You gotta always listen to the voices in your head.
Yeah.
Did I miss the mysterious voice? What did he? Okay, sorry.
He
What did he say?
berated you guys for splitting the party, and said to meet the priestess Glauca in the hatchery, and to try to not look threatening.
Okay, I'll try and look as least threatening as a giant venomous toad can.
Okay.
But let's move on, I guess.
All right. Well,
No, yeah, it's just.
considering the rest of the party looks threatening as hell, I am going to attempt to lead. But before we start to move anywhere else, I'm gonna chug another potion.
Okay. The
Where are they?
guy had run away, so we're just going to switch over to
Oh God.
what we will do is teams. So we'll get the three of you to do your thing, and then we'll switch back to Chud's team to do their thing.
This is perfect. We broke up the crew into two teams that can talk to each other. Otherwise, this would be really awkward. Right?
So, you guys come down here. There we go. It's hard to keep those on screen. So, there are 4 doors that you guys can see. Each one has something carved over above them. So the furthest one, is that right? Furthest one? No. Second from the bottom. Well, let's just go bottom up. The bottom one has a hairy bestial man with large fangs and claws. The second from the bottom is a broad-shouldered, bearded young man with an eye patch gripping a bolt of lightning. The second from the top is a hunched humanoid with the head of a snowy owl, black talons, cloven hooves, and snowflakes dancing about. And then the top one is an illustrious woman surrounded by swirling waves.
Huh.
So you saw the first 2 go into the one with the illustrious woman. And the other guy retreated outside of your vision, so he either went into the one with the lightning bolt or the one with the bestial man.
Well, I'm just gonna look at them and be like, which one do we think is the hatchery? So it's like a bestial man, and then, sorry, what was the other one?
A bestial man, a man wearing an eye patch and holding a lightning bolt, a hunched man with the face of an owl, like a chimera kind of character, and a woman like with flowing water around her. Right?
Yep.
Would we know? Can I do like an arcane check or something to know like what is it? Are these like mythological creatures or?
So, the snowflakes around the hunched creature with the snowy owl face reminds you of the holy symbol on Severin's person.
Darted off the skull.
I thought I heard something, but couldn't quite catch anything. Mr. Guy in Crystal Ball, what's your idea here? Which one should we go into? I'm a bit drawn to either the woman surrounded by water or the owl-faced creature.
Says, definitely don't follow the ones that went towards the woman.
I was really like, I was like, I would be about halfway towards swimming to the door, and we hear that and be like, nod and understand. Yep, yeah, he's probably right.
Can I speak to Severin? Is he too far away?
He's too far away for your telepathy. For either of yours.
This looks like that's something that Severin would know about. Can we investigate anything else in here? Anything that might look like a booby trap or look suspicious in any way?
Yeah. That will take a little time, but you can do an investigation check.
Okay. Not bad. 15? Not bad for me.
So you don't really see much, but from what you can tell, the space below the creature with the snowy owl head is probably the least used. Seems like the most used is the one with the woman with the flowing hair, and then the man with an eye patch is second most used, and basically the snowy owl is barely looked at at all. Oh.
Do I recognize the snowy owl creature? Does Lilith recognize it?
No.
Is it a creature she would know about?
It is not a, I know you're asking about an owlbear. It's not an owlbear.
Okay. She didn't come across an owlbear yet. Alright. Well, guys, what do you think? Shall we go through the one less traveled through? The owl?
I don't really know. I don't think I would really know. Yeah, I'm game for the owl-headed one.
Okay.
I'm gonna. He was saying not to come in looking menacingly. I was gonna say Gunther or Iggy's friend should go open the door just in case. I might ask Gunther to open the door if everyone's okay with that, just in case it's booby trapped.
Gunther will have to squeeze.
He looks menacing. He should wait outside. Let me.
All right. I might need to step back because I probably look pretty menacing myself.
Yeah.
Iggy and Golomov are probably the least menacing.
Yeah, can Iggy
characters.
go first, and I'll come right in behind him, and
Okay.
Hot Rod can follow me.
We got no Iggy tonight?
No, he's working.
Gotcha.
Okay. How long do your arms last?
10 minutes, I believe.
I'll come up the rear, and if Hogarth can fit, he can come behind us.
So he really can't fit.
Okay, so then I'll just have him stay where he is.
Okay.
And then just guard the door.
All right. You do have to squeeze, but you're a frog, so that's pretty easy for you.
Do frogs even have bones?
Very small ones,
Oh,
like little
Very
birdie bones.
This door kind of swings open, and this is here. As you guys come in, trying not to look menacing.
Doing our best. Though it's not very, it's probably not very good.
Yeah.
I look kind of beat up. Honestly, I look pretty beat up.
You do.
It's a bloody monk and
Yeah.
a little one-eyed dwarf, a huge robot, and a giant toad.
Little one-eyed gnome.
So, the room contains a cluster of what looks like a dozen fish eggs floating against the southern wall. The walls are engraved.
Ding, ding, ding.
What's that? Oh yeah. Are engraved with iconography of snowflakes with a large six-pointed snowflake dominating the western wall. Though most of the engravings have been defaced or covered in seaweed.
Interesting. Do we recognize the snowflake iconography? Yeah.
Iconography?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't move this. Yes. This is even more in line with Severin's. Whatchamacallem.
Okay. Oh.
So,
Queen of Aaron.
this is where we will leave you for now and hop over to the other team. Team Chud, where the two of you can swim over, getting over here, getting over here, and closing this. Alrighty. So these guys swim around. So Chud, it is your group's turn.
we're gonna stealth and start making our way in. At least that's what I think. What do you
Okay.
think, Campbell?
Yeah, works for me. We still have an invisible person. Or no, I don't think so. I
Yeah.
think
Oh, you let go of it?
is calm emotion.
Calm emotion, I think, is a you have to.
It is concentration, yes.
Yeah, so
So you let
I
go
would
of
have
that.
had
So
to break
he's got disadvantage then, I think, on his stealth.
I'm pretty sure Severin would have probably drank a couple potions or a potion if he could have. Or as we're going.
Yes, that's a good.
I
point.
could I'll give him a first level.
Oh, with disadvantage, he rolls a total of a 1. 2
first.
minus 1.
Is that for?
I gave him 6.
Oh, you gave him 6. Okay. 7.
What does that
2.
put him at?
Puts him up to just under half.
We'll give him another one.
Okay.
Oh, that was a nice one. Plus 11.
There we go.
Nice. So, yeah, he's doing pretty good now then.
Yeah.
I should fix that. Hit points.
Might I suggest we put the tanky one in front?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
We always put the guy who can take the most hits up front.
That is a good idea. So I'm gonna.
I guess we make
turn
our way
him
in.
so that you can see. Although Chud's gonna be able to show as well. So. So,
Doors.
Don't know why there's for some reason something blocking the light there. There we go. So this hallway moves on, but it also turns right to a set of doors. There's also a door on the north side of this hall.
I'd say we check the double doors.
The
That
double
looks
doors.
pretty
Let's
ominous.
go up to them. Yeah, and let's listen. We'll see if we hear
Okay.
anything. Which one would that be?
So
Perception.
that
Who's got
is yes, perception. And actually,
Who's got
did
good
I
perception?
get everyone's stealth?
Yeah, mine wasn't great.
Mine was 9 or 7.
Yeah, mine was also a
Yeah.
9.
Oh, I got worse. I got 7.
Okay. So
15 for perception.
15 for perception.
With a 9 for stealth, that probably means I just roll up and...
We just roll up and slam our head against the wall.
So it is not easy to hear anything because, I mean, that's not how, not exactly how
Water
sound
works.
works underwater.
Right.
So you listen and you don't hear anything.
Can we? Is there like a keyhole?
No.
Is there like a crack between the doors or anything?
No.
Right, we're going in, I guess. Gotta figure out what's on the other side.
Let's stealth it and just try to crack it open just a hair to just take
Okay.
a peek in.
So
Who wants
with
to stealth it
that 9 stealth, you start pushing and then it just opens right up. And again, for some reason I've got something in the way stopping it. And so, as you do that, your light hits 6 people sitting at tables eating. Weird that here. Light work. Light work. Come on. The light is not working. So
From what we see, I imagine we're gonna close the door. I'm gonna shove a dagger in between those two things so that it could hold it, and we're getting the fuck out of it.
so you're on you're on the side that shoving a dagger in won't do anything.
Yes.
And that's where we'll call it for you guys and hop back over to the others. So let's get.
This isn't where I parked my car.
Hop back over to Lilith and the others. There is a creature who looks like one of the Sahuagin you saw before, but She's wearing a necklace of shells, and seems like her flesh is I don't know the best way to say it, but kind of stretched so that it looks like she's wearing a dress. And yeah, she's looking somewhat apprehensive.
I'm gonna go to like open. I'm gonna go to like speak, and I'm gonna be like, realize that I can't speak, and then I'll like put up my hands, and then point to the toad, and hope that Lilith gets the point to speak.
I'm just gonna put up my little toad hand and be like, "We mean no harm. Please do not attack us. I know I look like a big giant toad, but we're not here for any nefarious purpose."
She starts kind of garbling something, you can't really tell, and then the tone changes, and you can suddenly hear the kind of not quite whale calls that she's making. Oh, who did we lose? We lost.
Oh, Golomov.
We never lose Connor.
This could crash. Why?
Oh no! Don't call your your backup.
Right. Sorry.
So, turns
Forget.
into somewhat of a
Continue,
whale call that all of a sudden you can understand. It hits your eardrums and everything. And she says, "What do you want?"
I'm telepathically asking Golomov. What do you want?
I want Dragon's treasure. It was like 80 something gold and some pearls.
Yeah.
That's the only reason
yeah.
we're here.
Oh yes.
As far as I
What's
know.
the name of the dragon again?
Avarice. Or
Avarice.
was that her?
It's
Hold on, how do you-
it's much longer than avarice.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Or
And what's the name? I'm so
Avea
sorry. What's the name of the lady I'm talking? To?
This is Priestess Gulaka. And wait. I'm gonna look at the skull too at this moment and be like, so do we ask her for anything else besides the gold?
Says, "That's up to you."
Alright. Well, I'm just
Okay,
gonna
well,
look
I'm
at her and
gonna-
be like, and then I'm gonna be like, yeah, just the dragon gold, and then just before she goes to speak, be like, wait. Ask about the winter too. See if she knows anything about the winter.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to address her, Priestess Golomaka.
Gulaka.
We're here because the Great Dragon sent us to retrieve her gold. She was very specific on the amount of gold and pearls and silver coin that she wants back. We'll just grab that, be on our way. Also, do you know anything about this eternal winter we seem to find ourselves in right now?
She says, "The dragon's gold is in the treasury of Umberly. I can help you to get it. As for the winter, I know nothing of that. It doesn't bother us down here. At least not yet."
Not yet. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much. So, that would be great. Can you lead the way for us to get that gold, and we'll be out of your fins in no time?
She says, "Well, I won't just give it to you. It's an exchange.
Very well.
I need help myself to get rid of my rival."
Yeah, alright. I'm going to translate this to Golomov and Iggy. I'm like, well, she wants us to do a job for her to kill her rival before she'll give us the gold.
I just like, yeah, nod, of course. Maybe we should just try and replace the gold ourselves. I'm also gonna be bring up, be like, oh yeah, Lilith, ask about the ships that disappearing near Bremen.
So that is in that's very inland. Bremen
Okay,
inland.
I have no idea on that.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
this
right.
is different bodies of water.
Yes, this is the
Okay.
sea. Bremen is
Okay.
on a lake.
All right, priestess, we accept your
Well,
request.
Hold on.
Oh,
How many rivals do you have? Because we just about died at a goblin camp getting rivals out from each other. So like,
that's true.
She says, just High Priestess Cartographer.
Did I already swallow High Priest? Oh, have I not thrown up my guy yet?
That's up to you. Do you want to puke him out right here?
Can I just go, bleh, is that him?
She looks and says, no. But he does work
Alright.
for her.
Oh, good,
Wait.
good. I mean,
Wait,
they
like-
attacked us first, so.
yeah, is she
So,
the reason that we got attacked at the door?
We don't like outsiders, but
Well,
yes.
uh, I-
Kill Carcharia, and everyone will default back to me as the High Priestess.
Very
So-
well. Do you need,
on. I'll
Golomov?
look to like Lilith and give her a little look, be like, so, what makes her good and the other one evil?
The monk is asking what makes her good, what makes you good and her evil.
She says, I never said I was good, but I'm not stupid enough to send my people to raid a dragon's horde.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah,
And
I learned
stay away
that.
from the villagers.
I almost learned that the hard way. So, I'm with you on that one. Bad idea. Should not have done that.
Tell her one
What,
more condition for helping her.
Okay, one more condition.
No raiding the 10 towns.
No raiding the 10 towns.
She says, the 10 towns are too far away to raid regardless.
Hmm.
We just take any ships that wander above us and, you know, are dumb enough to get captured in Umberlee's wrath.
Okay.
Wait, did you guys steal anything from that ship, the Black Flag ship, before the dragon took it over?
No.
Did we? No.
No.
Just
Okay.
what was there after the dragon left its horde there.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like we don't have other treasures, but they're locked away. I don't even have access to them.
Hmm.
So this
Sure.
rival of yours, this other priestess, does she have a weakness? As you can see, we were attacked by her minions, and my friend here got quite dinged up. We don't want that to happen again if we can avoid it.
She says, let me find her. No weaknesses per se, but she does rely heavily on magic and those around her, more so than the rest of us do, but her bite and claws are just as bad as the rest of us.
Is there anything you can provide us with that will give us the edge in fighting her?
There are a couple couple Sahuagin in the living chambers who may be willing to join if I tell them to.
All right, we can use more help.
They can
And where
provide
can we
additional-
find her? Where is she?
She's in the temple to Umberlee. It's the northern temple. Northeast.
And where can we find these minions of yours that will help us to defeat her?
Next door. Follow the...
Which...
she says follow the... take this door on the north side. Then the double doors.
Follow the highway down. See the double doors.
Do we know where that is, Golomov? It's not any of the other carved doors, right?
No, so there's a door
No?
right
Okay.
to the north, so just to your right, actually.
Yeah, there's a door in this room, so we go through that door, then through the double doors, and that should be where they are, right?
All right. Well, I think a good plan to start is to go get some backup.
Maybe I'm
Then-
gonna look at her and be like, I feel like they should owe us more than just that gold for dethroning her, but
Well,
Uh,
Golomov, do you want me to ask for more?
ask her if
Lilith
she
doesn't
has.
really give a shit, but
I'm just gonna say, before we leave, ask her if she has any way that we can breathe underwater, like for an extended period of time besides water breathing potions.
yeah, this might take a while. We only have an hour to breathe water down here, High Priestess. So
She says,
I got about 3 hours.
She says, no, you'll have to deal with that on your own. Go fast.
Is she not gonna go and talk to those people for them? There's no way you could talk to them themselves, right?
Yeah.
You're very quiet, Patrick. Are you able
Am I
to turn
quiet?
your
Yeah.
mic up a bit?
Let me find that mic and I'll turn it up. Even though I don't know anything about what's going on with you guys, how do I turn it up?
So, team Lilith, shall we go talk to get back up first? And
Does it sound better?
immediately go and try and
Much
attack? Yeah, that's better.
Okay, excellent.
Or shall we go try and find the rest of our team
We
and
should
get everyone
probably find.
together?
We should find the rest of us, and not maybe just raid the treasury instead.
All right. Fair enough. Okay, so
Golomov doesn't have time for internal politics.
all right. So, do we know where the treasury is, though?
No, we
You
don't.
Okay.
don't yet, no.
Oh,
Well, I think we should go try and find our team first.
You'd
and
be
get
a great
hold of
guide
everyone.
too, right?
well, she told us where to go, so.
Yeah, she
Uh,
won't show us where it is until we kill the other priestess.
Mhm.
So, we better get going. Go try and find Chud and them. I don't even know where to start to find them, though.
Alright.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Oh, maybe I'll ask her. We've lost our, our other part of our team split up. Is there an easy way that we could find them? Do you have a special magic thing that we can see where they are?
She says, no, I don't have anything special like that.
Damn it.
Do you have a back entrance?
Yes. It connects near to the living quarters.
Alright, well, we should check that out just to be safe.
Okay. So...
So we will make our way to the living quarters with her if she's willing to accompany us. Because I feel like our words won't go very far with these people to just be like, hey, we've come from the outside to dethrone the thing. at the word of the priestess.
Okay.
I don't think that goes too well without
Fair
her
enough.
being there.
She goes forward to lead the way. And then we will jump to the Team Chud.
Awesome.
I need... Well, I don't need you to roll initiative because I've already got your initiative set. So...
Calm emotions.
Shrine, Humberly, not the hatchery.
I don't have that anymore.
Not the armor.
Only
I
one
have it.
cast of it. Oh,
I
boy.
got one charmed emotions. Or
Yeah, but I
calm
also have
emotions.
Cloud of Daggers.
Here we go.
Fish in a blender, you know?
Very.
Okay. So, you open that door, and the bunch of
Shit.
these guys all turn to face you, and then pick up.
And then I speak up and I say, "Don't feel the need to get up, friends."
They
We're all
do
good?
pick up their weapons.
Ah, yes. This is where I'm supposed to deliver the goods.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you guys order some fish?
So,
Delivery? Is this the
What
delivery
frenzy?
entrance?
Alrighty. So, these two swim up.
Delivery for icy wiener.
I see we. Okay, and I need to grab a bunch of them and activate the links. Things on. There we go. So, they start, and they actually have advantage on attacks against creatures that don't have their full hit points.
But if they picked up their weapons, is that an action? Because they were eating.
It is not an action.
That would totally, I'd say, be an action. Because getting
It's a
up,
free
I don't have.
action. It's an object interaction,
Ah.
which is free action.
But they had to put down their silverware. Otherwise, they're going to be attacking me with a fork.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a weapon swap.
Oh shit!
Where's the spoons?
Right? If he hits me with a spoon, okay.
Okay.
They just crit.
He
We got a
just
critical?
double damage and can make an attack of opportunity against the attacker.
Is that a good critical or
Wait,
bad
what?
critical against
That's
I
us?
think that's a bad.
so
But he wasn't hitting me, I'm
his
assuming.
attack of opportunity.
Wait. Hold on. That doesn't make sense.
is
It's double damage, but gets an attack of opportunity.
He
So is
also
that like
gets
a
an
double
attack
attack?
of opportunity? Yes.
Not an attack of opportunity
Is
against
an
him as the
raging
attacker.
Attack. You may make an attack of opportunity against your attacker. So he's losing his reaction to use it now for an extra attack, which he misses.
Who said we were attacking?
Yeah,
They
that's
attack
just why.
immediately. They are attacking immediately.
No, I just meant like they. It's the way it was worded. It sounded
Yeah,
like the
I
attacker,
get
with
that.
the person that rolled the quit. That was all.
And then 16, which I don't think hits Sever. No, it doesn't. So he just gets double damage on his bite, which is only 2 anyway. So he just deals 4 damage to Severin. Severin, 4 damage.
Why don't I get those crits? What the fuck?
Right. What do these guys speak, by the way? Would I be able to speak to them?
They speak their own language.
Okay. Would I have any idea what that is?
It would be
Since
Sahuagin.
Who again? So what if I started making whale sounds? Would I just insult them?
Possibly.
Hmm.
Give it a go.
I'm gonna be making whale sounds.
And another one. Natural 20 against Skamos.
What?
That's without advantage because you've got your full HP.
Is that 2 natural 20s? Because you
That-
just got 2
That
crits.
is 2 natural 20s and a dirty 20 here. I'm sorry.
Brad, what is going on? This is silly.
Not doing anything special. Make a DC 12 con save. On a fail, you take 1d4 damage at the start of your turn for 1d4 rounds. So Skamos, give me a Constitution save.
Natural 20. Or is it just Brad that gets natural 20s?
Actually, it is. Sorry, Golomov, you were right. It is an attack of opportunity against his attacker.
Man.
I misread that. So, come on.
So we'll just scratch this whole round to just confusion that everyone
Seems a
stares
little
at each other.
busted.
So Skamos, you saved. For some reason, it's not rolling for Severin on my.
Would you like me to roll for Severin?
phone. Yeah, go ahead. Roll for Severin.
What am I rolling, by the way?
You're
Just a
rolling
dex
an
save?
attack roll plus 6.
Okay.
Light some shit up.
Okay, 14 plus 6, I guess.
Oh yeah, that gets him. So then
That's so weird.
a D8 plus 8.
1d8 plus 8. Boom, an 8. 16.
God damn.
So he just chops that guy's head off.
It's like somehow a grazing crit. He gets crit, but somehow like takes an obscene amount of damage
Yeah.
instead.
So that hurts him quite a bit. Oh no, it's 5 who got hit. So he's down to that. And is not happy about it. The other guy deals normal damage against Skamos for 2 of his attacks. 1 bite is 4 points of piercing damage on Skamos, and then 1 spear is 4 points of piercing damage for a total of 8. And then it is Chud's turn.
Right.
From where you are, you can see 4.
Just trying to see what I can. Would like Earth Tremor do anything to these guys since we're underwater?
No, it wouldn't.
And these guys already wanted to kick our ass anyway. So.
They immediately picked up weapons as soon as they saw you.
Just trying to find something. So I got more than one. So I could do, say, poison spray, and do a split it in 2 to hit 2 people. Because that would use one of
You
my.
can use one of your. Does it target a single creature? So you roll a d20 to hit.
The twinning. Where's the twinning spell? You can spend sorcery point equal to the spell's level, 1 for a cantrip, to target a second creature in range with the same
Right.
spell, as long as the spell's level isn't being cast at incompatibility.
Poison spray. Do you target a creature? Is it one
Poison
creature?
spray, you extend your hand towards a creature you can see within range and project a puff of noxious gas from your palm. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 poison damage.
Okay, so yes, I would rule that you can do that. I'm going to, because it's underwater, I'm going to have the distance.
Okay. So
you would have to be next to them in order to use it on
okay.
them.
Well, how about just the acids? Well, I'd have to be next to them, yeah. I can just do, I guess, acid splash. Yeah, we'll do acid splash instead, and I'll hit 2 of them up. And then you can even do half of that one, because that one I can still get them up.
No,
right?
don't have to have the distance on that one,
Okay.
because that one's a blob of acid moving through the water versus a puff of gas.
Yeah, I'll just hit the 2 guys right in front of us here.
Okay. And they've got to make dex saves. Okay.
Yeah, deck 14.
Alrighty. So. So number 5 rolls a 6. And number 6 rolls a 17.
Okay, so one of them saves, so...
Number 5 takes the damage.
Two damage. Shit.
Alright, just 2.
I should have done something else, but I was... Oh well.
Alrighty. So... 2 damage. Okay. And then... Golomov, you and Glauca can move 4, 5, 6, 7. She can get the doors. Your speed is 25.
Me?
Yes, underwater.
Oh, yeah, I think so. I don't know what my actual swim speed is.
Your swim speed is half your normal movement speed. So she takes you up to. Jeez, forgetting that I didn't move the pivot point of these doors. She takes you over here and opens the doors. Opens both doors and sees shit going down.
I'm gonna be like, are those your friends? Because those are my friends.
Yeah.
I'm gonna unmute because I can hear him now.
You
Yeah,
can hear
please
Chud.
stop them from killing our friends.
You can hear Chud doing his war cry.
I know
you
him,
doing
he's my
that
friend.
in Kuatoa, or are you doing that in Primordial or one of your languages?
I'm doing it in my normal language, so Kuato, I guess, right?
Okay.
But no, in my native tongue.
Yeah.
What is my native tongue?
Should be
Is it
Kuatoa.
Kuato, yeah. I'm doing it in Kuato.
All right. So, she shouts. So this is a much deeper version of that whale call, and says, "Stop!" And 3 of them look at her and then put their lower their weapons, and the 2 up there and number 4 don't. Number 4 gives her a look and sneers.
So which one's number 4 and
2, 6, 5, and 4.
So you are next to 5 and 6, and then 4 is this one here.
that's the only one that doesn't put the weapon down? Okay.
Yeah.
So we are well aware that those other guys are putting their weapons down.
So
Or are we gonna have to
Severin
roll
can
on it?
see that 1 and 2 put their weapons down. All of you can see that 3 did.
But 5 and 6 are still trying to chop us up.
Yeah. And 4 still holding his weapon.
Okay.
So, then we've got Lilith. You've got 40-foot movement speed. 5,
You should go in there and eat that guy.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I will put you in front because you kind of... Actually, no. Because of the height of the room, you can actually be on top of Glauca and still see what's going on. So, yeah. I think your bite still needs to be next to someone. You don't have a tongue attack, do you?
Wow.
No, I only have bite and swallow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
No Yoshi attack. Sad face.
You used your 40-foot movement, and you don't have an action, but you can still move if you want to get into a different place.
I might move closer to the one that's attacking them.
Okay.
Just get all up in his grill and look menacing.
Mm-hmm.
But you imagine you're eating and some dudes kick the door in, and then a giant toad comes up and sits beside
So I
you.
should have kept the dead guy in my mouth and been like,
and just
"Blah,
spit him
look
out
at
next to
me."
him. That's what I was thinking too.
Shit.
And then next is Skamos. Got one guy up in your grill who just stabbed you with or who bit you and then stabbed you with his spear. And he is still looking menacing.
I'm pretty sure your friend said stop, but I'm going to show you my favorite magic trick of the day. And
Cloud of daggers your ass.
yeah, we're gonna do fish in a blender. That is
Fish in a
correct.
blender.
Fish in a blender. I like that.
I like how we just said the same thing, but we have each other muted.
Yeah. Daggers. Okay. So starting with 8 points. So. Alrighty. Bam, right on top of them. I need to make this a little more opaque so that you can see what's going on underneath.
So throw some blood in there
A little more
too.
transparent. Yeah. I'm going to set as default. There, so it'll default to that opacity or transparency. So he takes 8 points. That is number 6. 8 damage, and then next is Iggy. He is going to hop onto Hot Rod's back. It's 20. Alrighty. There we go. And using that movement, he can't attack because he has to attack earlier. So C doesn't do anything, but D, or 4, is going to go over here and above where the Cloud of Daggers is. So I'm just going to put him there so that we can see. It's about 20 feet. So how big is the Cloud of Daggers? Just 5 foot square, right? I believe it is.
Yeah.
Cloud of Daggers. Yeah, 5 foot square. Or 5 foot cube. So he is above that and able to stab. He's going to give up his multi-attack because if he gets any closer to bite, he will get hit. So he will, with 2 hands, and because Skamos is damaged, roll with advantage. And gets a 16. I believe, nope, 15. And Skamos is easy to hit.
Yeah, that'll fit.
So, gets a 7 points of damage. So, Skamos is down to that. And then Severin. Severin only gets 1 attack. He is going to... he's just going to attack the one in front of him. So, Pat, give me a roll for Severn.
Yeah. He's just gonna frog stomp that guy. Eh?
Yeah.
14 plus whatever.
Oh, yeah, that hits. So it is 1d8 plus 8.
Oh, did I do a... Yeah, sorry. 3. So 8, 9, 10, 11 points damage.
11. Okay, that is definitely a kill on that guy. So slices him in twain. And then it is him. So and this door slams open.
Wait, there's another door in another area that opens.
There was another door below you that opens to the south.
Is everyone just fighting everyone at this point?
Seems like it, eh?
So there is another guy, basically just inside Chud's view. You can see a guy who looks a little stronger than the others.
Looks a little stronger. He looks like he's got some googly eyes
buff.
on him.
He looks stronger than the ones that you fought outside.
Well, I didn't fight any outside, so I don't know.
That's true. You didn't even see them, so never mind.
I just look at that googly eyed guy. He looks weird.
He's got an extra eye.
Just gonna look at her and be like, friend of yours?
So, this guy takes damage at the start of his turn. Let's get some more Clouded Daggers. If Skamos is there.
On it. 11.
11. Okay.
Damn.
So, this guy, down to that, is going to disengage and swim the fuck away, leaving a trail of blood behind.
Did he pass by Lilith close enough for a hit?
Disengages from everyone, even if you pass
everybody
later. Yeah.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40.
You don't gain any extra movement or anything from disengaging, that's why it does that. You just literally spend your action getting away from people, running away, being a little bitch.
So, Chud, it is your turn.
Okay, can I tell if that dude down there, the strong guy, is hostile?
He doesn't... He's tough to tell. He's got his weapons ready, but...
On number 4, I'm gonna go
Can I telepathically be like, Chud, we have the High Priestess here. Let's try not to kill anyone who's not already attacking us.
Well, dude's attacking me, so I'm attacking him back. That's why I'm going for number 4.
Okay.
Dissident Whispers. He's got to do a Wisdom save of 14, and I imagine since that this is this is verbal, I can do this because I know how to talk underwater.
So verbal, you can talk underwater, that's true, being Kuatoa. But verbal, normally they don't need to hear you unless it's something like,
Well, this one is I whisper a melody to the creature and it fucks him up.
You're whispering a melody in a language that he can hear underwater.
Yeah.
He rolls a 13 on his Wisdom save.
He fails.
Nice.
14. Okay, so that is 3d6 damage.
3d6.
Which is 9 points of damage.
9. Alrighty.
Oh, and hold on. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows it to. The creature doesn't move into obvious dangerous ground, such as fire or pit, so it moves away
Okay.
as far as he can.
He moves away as far as he can and shoves a door open to get out. And next is Golomov. So
She's gonna look her.
she's going at the start of your turn and says, "Stop," fairly loudly. And now it's you.
Do any of them seem to like react at all to her second
The
saying of stop?
champion, the big guy does.
All right. But none. Do any of the other ones still seem violent?
The other two were running.
Well, I'm just gonna shrug and be like, well, I'm pretty sure they already know we're here, so I'm not gonna run into a trap.
Okay.
And I'll probably like just, yeah, swim into the room a bit.
Alrighty.
And I will take the defensive stance in case anyone tries to come and attack me.
Sounds good.
But since everyone seems to be non-hostile now at this point in the room.
Alright. So these two move in and kneel in front of Glauca. And Skamos, you're up. The other two are out of your vision range.
Okay. I will probably stop casting that spell and I'm gonna do a cure wounds on myself
Okay.
for 9.
Alrighty. So for 9, that puts you at 22.
Yep.
Excellent. And then Iggy is going to hold an action for those two to come back, if either of them do. So this guy. Actually, no, he's not still afraid. So he turns around angrily. And what's the range on that? He's going to take a pot shot at the giant frog with disadvantage, the giant toad, and throws his spear, which kind of clunks to the ground next to you. And then he starts swimming away. And then
All right.
Severin is going to spend, let's say, 10 on himself, getting him up close to full. 7 action. There we go. And then I'm on not that one, this one. Then it's back up to the champion, who is going to few attacks. What's his name with that? So, how much does this guy have? Okay, so he swoops in down here and kills number 6 and just starts eating him.
Wait, who? What?
The champion.
The strong guy killed.
Yeah, the big guy.
He just like.
Because
What did
he
you
was
call
told
him?
to stand down, he just turns around and goes after the weak and damaged one and just bites him once and then just starts tearing him to pieces and eating him.
What did you call him? The Chadium?
The champion.
Oh, champion. I thought you were doing like he was a Chad. It's like the Chadium. Just went to...
That works, Chadian.
I mean, that was a pretty Chad move to just
Right?
chase one down and eat it. I guess he just got the hint that the rebellion is in play now.
Yeah.
Because we're openly killing people in the hallways now, so...
Yep. So...
Golomov, you look pretty weak, buddy. You should drink some more potions.
Give me a moment on that. She's going to... she's only got 3rd level. And she's used 1. So... she's going to cast Mass Healing Word twice. So that's
Oh shit.
4 plus her ability modifier, which is Wisdom. So you heal 8, everyone in how many people? Up to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. Everyone who's damaged gains 8 points of health from that. So that puts Gamos at full. Puts Severin at full. And Iggy at full.
And I'm at about half.
And yes, you're about half. I forgot about you. So 21. All right. And you
Is,
doing anything else to heal?
Is Hot Rod needing some mending?
Is it?
Oh yeah, he does.
I can go mend Hot Rod while you're healing yourself.
Okay.
I assumed we were in some kind of. We were still in relative initiative, so I was waiting. But if I can, I would totally chug another healing potion. I think at this point, at least one.
All right.
But
You
I only
can
have
go
one
ahead
left
and do
after that. Okay. All right. 8.
Everyone can basically take a round to do something. How long does mending take?
I think it's
One
one round.
I think it takes a
Mending.
minute actually.
It says instant. Yeah, casting time 1 minute.
Okay. So, what we can do is go in here. And finish at least 1 minute. Potions. There we go. So, yeah. She explains to the 3 that helped, or the 3 that didn't do anything, what they're gonna do. The champion swims away, and Chud, roll me a D8. We'll treat it like cure wounds on him, and
Okay.
add your charisma modifier.
What is my charisma? +4. Alright, D8 +4. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 points.
Ooh. That
Alright.
actually puts him at full.
Boom. I'm awesome.
So, she explains that the door in the top left leads to the treasury. There are 4 treasuries in there. She has access to only one because the only one of the what are they called? What the fuck is the word? The only
Like
blessing
factions.
that she obtained was the blessing of Umberly. But there are 3 more blessings that are required in order to open all 4 treasuries.
Alright.
And she says, I have no need for shiny things. Our economy is run on food, not gold. I don't.
I
know
just
why
nod
she
along in
wanted
agreement.
to. I don't know why she wanted so much.
Was she working for someone?
Not that I know of.
We'll find out.
Yeah, just ask what gods do you like? You need blessings from the gods or from what sorts of things?
Each of the shrines grants a blessing. You must first pass the test. There's a shrine to Umberly, which is where Kacharia is. All of the priestesses, all 3 of us have passed the test of Umberly. There's the shrine to Oril, which is now our hatchery. The shrine to Talos, which has taken the lives of many of our kind.
Is that the one that Severin would know, or is that
No, Severin would
No.
know Oril. That's his god. The god of winter. And then she says, and the last one is the shrine to Malar.
so? Do we have any guys here that would be in any sort of religious way to any of those gods or
So,
shrines? Oh my gosh, religious.
Severin would know about the 4 gods of fury because his god is one of them. Umberly is the goddess of the sea. Even atheist sailors make superstitious gestures and sacrifices to Umberly, because if you don't, your ship's gonna sink. They don't believe in her, but they do it anyway because if they don't, they believe their ship will sink.
Fair enough.
I respect that.
Oril is the goddess of winter and the various things that come along with winter, like hardship and stuff like that.
So I'm pretty sure we'd have one guy that could go do the Earl one, right? So we could open up 2 places,
Yeah.
grab a bunch of shit.
Talos is the god of storms and war. And Malar is the god of beasts.
Lilith could go straight up in there. She's good on that one.
God of beasts and of lycanthropes.
Hmm. Since I don't know about the floating skull yet, is he speaking to any of the other guys talking about this stuff? I imagine he'd be very vocal, right?
He would. He's
Is
letting everyone know what these are.
Okay.
After
So,
what
after
the hell
she
is that?
mentions the gods of fury, he mentions what they are.
So I'm just gonna look to her and be like, so did the temple sink, or did your people attack it and pull it into the sea?
The temple sank. There was a war
Right.
between the 4 gods and the
She mentions war between 4 gods, and I just kind of acknowledgely accept it. Another
the island that it was on was sunk in the aftermath of that war.
Sounds about right. I have no problem with them in the temple. They didn't really see. They weren't really defacing it or anything, though. Like
The
really.
shrine to Oral was defaced. You don't know
Okay.
about the other 3, but the shrine to Oral was defaced. Every single one of the holy symbols in there was scratched out or had crap on it, whatever. The only one that was clear was the one that was glowing.
Wonder if we
Nice.
could go and I could go in and mend a bunch of those. Fix them all up if she's willing.
Well, she doesn't know about them, and we're gonna go probably do it anyways.
Yeah.
We still only have like a little bit of time for breathing. So
Yeah,
how much of this can we do?
that's a good question. So,
How much time do we got left, Brad?
first things first, what we need to do. Well,
You've got most of an hour so far. Fights don't actually last that long.
So first things for number 1 job is to kill said priestess, and she is. I'll just look to the other priestess and be like, so which room is she in again?
She is in the shrine to Umberly. Out this
And
door to
I'm-
the north and turn right.
I'm gonna
The-
ask a quick question first.
Yep.
We just got fucked up by some killer whales. Who controls those killer whales?
We do.
So, would your killer whales? Would you be able to control them to attack your other priestess?
No.
Or
They will not attack any Sahuagin.
second question. Let's say since we are running low on oxygen and stuff like that, and we need to get to the surface fast, can we use those guys? Take a little bit longer down here, and you can tell them to take the guys who need to breathe up to the surface as fast as possible.
She says, unlikely, they would most likely try to eat them.
Okay, fair enough. I was hoping maybe
Thanks
they'd
for your
listen to you
help.
guys like dogs. But all right, cool. I will kill them next time I see them. Thank you. All right, let's go do some shit.
Alright.
Yeah, best go kill the priestess and then get the money for the dragon.
Well, kill the
Well-
priestess, then we got to open up all those different doors.
I don't know if anyone else caught it, but I caught it. She said she has no use for shiny things, so
Yeah,
we can probably
take as
loot
much-
all the fucking shit.
Yeah,
Uh,
and there's probably some magic stuff up in there.
that's the hope.
Fair enough.
You guys should ask your little skeleton crystal ball guy what he thinks that we might be able to do to get in there, because he might have some inside
Well,
knowledge. Do I have any inside knowledge on how to
Well-
appease these gods?
I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Well, not self-explanatory, but it's pretty. It looks like each temple or each altar of the 4 gods is coincided to one vault door. These fish people have appeased the goddess of the ocean, so they have the ocean one open, but they don't
We
have the
need
other
to-
ones open. So
yeah,
we
we
just
need
need
to
to
figure
appease
that
the
out.
other ones. Yeah. So it's just working on limited time to solve the 4 puzzles or 3 puzzles, and then also kill this one priestess, because that's how we get into the 4th one very easily.
Yeah.
So we want to solve the puzzles first and then get into Umberly one last to kill the priestess? Or opposite?
No, so the vaults are in a separate area from my understanding, right?
Yes, there's a door in this room that leads to the vaults.
So
Oh,
the vaults
okay.
are kept separate. So basically, we go clean up the 3 shrines and kill the one priestess, and come back, and we get access to probably all 4 vaults as long as we figure out the puzzles. So, do we want to kill the priestess first, or do we want to kill the priestess last?
Here's the thing. Could you ask your... Have you guys told me about the guy in the crystal ball yet?
Well, Chud, you know about him.
Oh, I know about him? Okay.
You were there.
I'm going to say, can we ask him if we would... Or would I know that if we go and we clean up these shrines, would we get a blessing of some kind from the actual gods, which might help us in the fight? Is that something I would be aware of? Or what I think would happen?
It's possible. You didn't really talk to him.
I'll go over and ask him.
Okay. He says, I can only help so far, fish boy.
Useless. Okay, I'm gonna go read one of my... Look back in my brain and say, have I ever heard of something where if I do, like, clean up one of the shrines or something like that, that I do get blessed with something? Usually?
It's possible.
I got a pretty good religion.
Because
Because I know my god,
It might be a
My
good
god does
idea
that all the
to look at the shrine.
and see what
Yeah.
the deal is.
Yeah.
But let's head out. I'm gonna start running. Nobody else is gonna attack us?
None of
I'm
these
gonna ask her as I...
No. Well,
Where
we
are you
should
going
probably
then?
follow the champion.
You wanna follow the champion?
I'll be like, I'll look to the priestess. She's like, he's just going, isn't he?
Yes, he's probably going to eat the other one.
Oh, so we're in
He's
open.
not.
Okay.
He's not gonna go kill
don't
that
need to
other
follow.
chick.
He's
We're in
not
open
going to help
conflict.
us, no.
Oh, wait. Is he? He's not gonna help us, but is he gonna hinder us?
Not unless we get in his way.
Oh,
And he just wants to eat, right? Does he like shiny things?
No, not particularly.
so he's
Are you
just.
gonna come with us to the shrines so we can clean those up and then go attack your woman friend?
She says, no, I have no need for the other shrines.
Yeah,
That's
no, they
up to
don't
you
care
if
about
you
the other
want
shrines.
them.
That's the point.
But nobody else should attack us.
No, there will be at least
Possibly.
one other
I don't
group.
know who's in any of the shrines.
Well, guys, what do you figure?
Well,
Are we gonna go
how about
clean up some shrines or kill people?
how about we go kill the head priestess so that when we walk into this room with the other shrines, we can just hold her head and they'll either give us applause or be so scared of us that they shouldn't fight us.
Fair enough. That sounds perfect. to
All
me.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're
Let's
heading
do
to
it.
the priestess first?
Nation.
We are. We're gonna just kick in that door and start killing her.
Okay. So, where's the best place to put this?
I'm gonna ask the before we go over there. I'm gonna be like, is there a secret entrance into there that we can come up behind her and just like get behind her guards?
There we go. She says no secret entrances.
Okay.
Just the one way
Darn.
in. Two ways in, really.
Did you guys want to do a pit maneuver where we come on either side of her?
Pincer maneuver. Yeah.
Just attack the shit out of her?
Mm-hmm. We do that.
Does it seem feasible?
Right?
Okay,
Up to you guys.
so...
Get your spells ready.
Hogarth is still by those doors, right?
yeah.
That's where we're going.
That's up to you which direction you want to go.
I'd like to maybe have Hogarth join us if we can, so we could go to where those doors were, grab him, and bring him with us.
Cannot fit through the
He-
hallways.
All right, never mind then. Okay,
Yeah, unfortunately, he's a
stupid
big,
big
boy.
robot.
He is.
What's the distance on his reaction?
That's
And
a
or is
good
it-
question?
Is it line of sight or is it just a distance thing?
Let's take a. Oh, I can't look at it on here. I don't think it's any different than normal Shield Guardian. So. Shield. Creature makes an attack. The Guardian has to be within 5 feet.
Ah. Darn.
Can you get knocked prone underwater?
Not really.
It's tough. So I'd say no, you can't.
Okay.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Alright, sorry, I'm getting all of you in place here. In the speeds that you're able to go. So, jeez. Oh man, all the arrows are wrong because I've got it rotated. Oh man, that's so weird. Rotate so that you will be facing the right way. 15 feet. So you will be behind everyone. So will...
Hey Lilith, you know what you should do? You should put one of us in your mouth, and you can swim in there real quickly, and then like Severin can pop out of your mouth and start attacking people like crazy.
I could do that. That's what you guys want to do. You can hop in my mouth and I'll spit you out. Maybe that can like increase your
The Frog Express.
your speed.
Well, because you're probably faster than Severin or anyone else like that in the water,
Yeah,
right?
I can swim.
You might be able to
40
get
feet.
up close and then spit him out.
I have a 40 feet swim speed, and then I also have a long jump where I can jump 20 feet.
I don't know if
So
you
I can jump
underwater.
and then like torpedo someone out of my mouth.
Well, Brad, is that a possibility to put someone in the mouth?
You could.
Or would she be weighed down by the guy sitting
You
in her
would be
mouth?
weighed down. You would have half movement.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
Okay,
maybe we
then.
won't do that.
Okay.
It would be really funny though.
We should definitely have those other guys in first.
So Valka is going to go in first.
With her little boys.
Retinue behind her. Actually, her retinue in front of her. And she's going to stay at the back. And then... Oh, jeez. You guys come in. Hooah. You guys are getting here as she says, "It's time for you to step down, Karcharia." And Karcharia says, "Absolutely not. Kill them." And then I've got to open links.
Is there any way you can put like a little A beside the ones that are not fighting us?
I can, yeah.
Just to make sure it's clear.
Sure.
Because I think it's just the 3. It's a 2. There's also a number 2, so.
That big number 1 looks like he's a champion, eh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got one tough one there.
Yeah, she is the High Priestess. Oh, the wrong thing.
Oh, what about the 3rd priestess? Because she said that there was 3 priestesses that got.
She's one of them. There are
Yeah,
2
but
priestesses there.
Oh,
One
okay.
High Priestess.
Oh, that's the big one. She's the high priestess.
Yeah. So I'm going to...
Okay, so the other priestess has sided with the high priestess.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
Letters. This is... Everything's sideways. Oh my god, this is so messed up. Okay.
That's right. It's just one of those streams today.
Yes. group, and then I'll put a P here for her, and C is the High Priestess. There we go. So, there we go. That is where we're at. I've got to go to this one and edit, and we've got who again times 3, and one more priestess. There we go. Save. And resume. And then I've got to roll for those ones. So 13. 13. And then, oof, she didn't roll well. 7. All right. So it is starting with the Coral Smasher. He is Coral Smasher B. So that's this guy. Do I have them separate? Yes. I don't know why I have them separate. So Coral Smasher B. There we go. Jesus. With actually, I already did their damage. So he's at 26. Okay. So he does not have advantage. Open up the game log and set it to everyone before I make my first roll. So one with bite and one with claw. And against a regular, come on, claw. Okay, he misses both times. Then the High Priestess will cast Spiritual Weapon. Let's see if I have any tries. There we go.
How does that silvery barbs work again? Or whatever barbs.
I think you cast it on as a reaction.
So I could get that, so while she's trying to do her roll there, I could, if she got that, I might try to do that so that she can't use that.
So she doesn't make a roll to make the trident.
Okay.
The trident does have its own thing. Let's change its brightness and saturation.
Well, we'll just leave it until somebody gets hit or something.
Yeah.
Then I'll try that.
And she doesn't have. Oh, she does have room to hit her. Spiritual weapon is within 60 feet, so yeah, easily. And when you cast a spell, you make a melee attack. On a hit, target takes force damage. So +6 to hit. That is a 14 against her, which is a hit. So that is a D8. That's not right, so I'll have to do it here. So 7 points on our good priestess. Okay, and next is Chud.
All right. So do you know what this Voices from Beyond is? And the Voices from Beyond table? You happen to have that available? 'Cause I might be using that. It's a special. So immediately after I make an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, roll a 1 on the d20. The haunting voice is too loud to ignore. Roll the Voices from Beyond to determine the effects of these voices. Once these effects occur, none of the haunting voices manifest until the next time. So that can either be good or bad, right?
Right, it can be good or bad.
Okay. Just want to make sure that, like, just in case, I'll probably try to use that this round anyway, or like this fight. And then also I got the sudden. I don't know how to say cacophony. Cacophony.
Yep.
And so that when I get hit by something, then I can do that if the person's right beside me, right?
Right.
And I also have Gift of the Gem Dragon Telekinetic
Telekinetic reprisal. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Cool. Just so we're all on the same page. I am going to straight up just think it's going to be that first priestess.
Okay.
I'm going to do the Dissonant Whispers on her.
Alright. So the regular priestess, not the high priestess.
Yeah,
right?
just the regular one right now, yeah.
Okay. And that's wisdom?
Wisdom 14.
Alrighty. She rolls a 4.
Sweet.
Hey,
Okay.
I had a
See, we
feeling
get-
that she's also good at those saves, so.
Ah, so 13 points of damage.
Ooh.
And she's got to run away from me.
Yes.
So as far as she can. So she's going to try to get into a corner or whatever.
Yeah, corner is the best she can do. So that puts her.
So is there any way I could like hide behind Lilith or something too?
There is no room right now to hide behind Lilith.
Yeah, maybe I'll move up in front of Lilith to the behind that number 1 guy.
Okay.
Just so that other people can get into the room easier.
Alrighty.
And I think, yeah, unless somebody attacks me, because I'll probably be using one of my. Are those reactions? Those are reactions, right?
Yeah, those are reactions.
Yeah, those 2 are reaction. Okay. Yeah.
Alright. So next is
Yep.
Golomov. You can swim over anyone. The room is 15 feet high, so you can move past people. Basically, everyone except for Lilith and Hot Rod can move past people without incurring an attack opportunity.
Okay.
Even if I jump?
If you jump and you are more than 5 feet away and landing more than 5 feet away, I would say you could.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm just gonna swim up behind number 3.
Actually, no, you couldn't because it's too high. You're 10 feet, so it's not high enough
Right.
for you to be able to get past. So sorry, you're going up behind number 3.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna punch number 4
Alrighty.
because I have reach with my trunks.
Yes, you do.
Alright. First attack is a 21 a hit.
Yeah.
Excellent. First one does 6 damage.
Okay.
And then... What am I at? Because we're still within... Yes, for 10 minutes. Okay, it is 10 minutes. Alright. I think I'm just gonna punch him again with my bonus action and call it a day.
Okay.
18 to hit.
18. That is also a hit.
Excellent. And that one does 8 damage.
Oof. All right. That puts.
Give him a little trunk left and then a little trunk right.
So that puts him at that. Okay. And then next is Lilith. So you can get over people, but you can't get past an enemy without incurring an attack of opportunity.
Can I like move towards A2
Yeah,
from where I'm at
you can get right up next to him.
and try to attack?
Yep.
So hopefully this works. Come on, give me something good. God damn it, 11.
That is
Doesn't
not
work.
enough.
All right, shit. Well, I tried.
Yeah, you tried. Okay, so this guy is going to. Oh. Jeez, it's out of whack. I'm gonna have to ask them if they can fix that arrow keys when it's rotated.
It's all backwards.
It's all backwards. So he is going to bite and spear with both hands, and because they are both damaged, he's got advantage on all of his attacks. So 14 is, I believe that's exactly what he needs. That is exactly what he needs. And then same with the spear with 2 hands, which is also a hit. So first a d4, then a d8. So 3 and 3. Where's the other coral smasher here? So 6 points of damage. Puts him at that. And then 2 and 3 both go after Coral Smasher 4. So miss. Major miss. The other one hit and miss. Okay, so he just gets a bite in and only deals 2 points of damage. Shit.
Sounds about right.
So next is Coral Smasher A2. So disguise of that. Then more attacks. 1 with his bite, 2 with his claws. That's a hit. And that means he's... Oh. Well, yeah, it would have been a hit anyways. And now he's got advantage. Which is a hit. And advantage again. Which is going to be a hit. So I have a feeling this guy is going to be going down.
Eaten alive.
So 5. 11. 17. Oh, he's still alive. 17. Just barely, but still alive. And then we've got Skamos up.
Alright.
Oh shit, I forgot to move you up. So you would be right here. You've got enough movement to get into the room and be able to see.
Yeah, let's maybe get forward a bit and see what's happening.
Okay. So you can get up there and able to see what's going on. The High Priestess is just in your vision. The other one is outside your vision.
Alright, so High Priestess is C?
Yes.
For the heck of it. I'm not allowed to use my bonus action first, right?
No. Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'll use my trait or my unsettling words, and
Okay.
we're gonna roll d6, which was a 5,
Okay. So she's a -5 on her next save.
which is gonna be right now.
Okay. What's she got?
She's gonna wear a hat. Crown of Madness.
Crown of Madness. What's the saving throw?
Wisdom 13.
Wisdom 13. Oh man, she rolled 15. -5 is 10.
Looks like she failed. Wear the hat.
Alrighty.
Man,
She
it
is
feels like
wearing
all
the
of our
Crown
s-
of Madness.
Feels like most of our saves are wisdom saves.
Yeah, priestess, so they're basically clerics.
No, I just mean like the saves that we make people roll are all
Oh,
wisdom
yeah.
saves.
So, with Crown of Madness, what is she doing?
Being a bitch,
Is
that's
it
what
on
she's
her
doing.
turn, or
Within range is I'm charmed by you. The charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. So I mentally choose that it's gonna go beat up P1.
so it's before moving?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So she should have a ranged attack, doesn't she, or no? Do
to
a
make
spell
melee
attack or something? Oh.
So we will give her this crown here, which you cannot see. Still can barely see it, but whatever. It's there.
Yeah, pretty good.
Trust me.
Party hat.
Okay, so when it gets to her turn, she has to make a melee attack if possible before using her movement. And can she move wherever she wants, or
Believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
You can.
So, when it gets to her turn, she'll do what she needs to. There we go. So this one, the next priestess, the regular one, moves forward and presses a button on the glowing mantelpiece, and a whirlpool opens up. So this is
Like a teleporter whirlpool opens up, or like it's sucking everything in whirlpool opens up?
water whirlpool.
Okay, so it's sucking things in.
It is actually 60 feet long, so it reaches up to it actually reaches up to Chud and Golomov. So when you enter on the first time or start your turn there, enter on the first time on a turn. So it's not your turns, you don't have to do anything until it comes to your turn. So she does that, and then she starts moving in. That was her action, so does she have a bonus action that she can use? She does not, so she gets next to her High Priestess, ready to help. Iggy is going to... No.
Can he do something about this whirlpool?
He cannot. No. There we go. But he can use his gun. So it's got 30-foot range, no long range because of... No, we're treating it like a crossbow, so it's got the full range because it is a magical weapon. Oh, hot damn, he rolls a natural 20 on that. So the thighs have it. Speed. Oh,
headshot.
No, that's the wrong one. Damn it. Monster. Pierced ear, maximum damage. So
Yep. Boom, headshot. I called it.
maximum damage is actually 16, not what I'm... Well, actually exactly what I rolled there. So, he is rolling against a 4. So that is B up here. So he blasts that guy in the face and kills him.
Pow right in the kisser.
Yeah, right in the friggin' kisser. So, Hot Rod doesn't really have any range, and it's pretty easy to see the whirlpool, so he's not going to do anything. Then Glauca is going to move and cast her own Trident. Over here.
Can we just off in the corner see the weapons fighting each other?
Well, the weapons aren't fighting each other, unfortunately.
No, I know, but that would just be funny. Just off
It
in the
would,
corner,
yeah.
there's two
Ting,
little
ting, ting.
spiritual weapons fighting each other.
So she's only got a +4 on hers, but still hits. So it is a D8. She already used up all her 3s, so she can't outcast it. So D8 plus 2. Which is total of 8. So that takes her down. Where is the goddamn high priestess? This is high. There we go. 63. I did some weird naming for these. Okay. And next is Severin, who's got so 5, 10, 15. Doesn't have much he can do other than, you know what he can do is fucking moonbeam. So
I'm a moon in my beam.
Con 14 directly on top of, actually how many people, how big is it? 5 foot diameter. 5 foot radius.
Yeah.
So,
It's a 10 foot, yeah. It is
Just
both
10 foot.
C and P1.
so priestess makes a con save, which is a fail, and high priestess makes a con save, which is a pass.
No,
So
priestesses aren't supposed to have high con. That's cheating.
come on. I don't know why it's not letting me roll for him. But
I can roll for him. What do I need to roll?
It's 2d10, but I've got that manually.
Oh, but my beat. Let's see whose is better. Actually, 2 8s is fantastic. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, much better than yours.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You didn't roll. I don't know what you're talking about.
That was just an accident.
Okay, so Priestess High takes half of that, which is 8. So that puts her at that. And regular Priestess takes 16, putting her there. 16 damage. And then we're back up to the dead Coral Smashers. So High Priestess, who has to make a melee attack against a creature next to her. So
Correct.
she's going to use her staff, Toothsome Staff, which has advantage even underwater because of her thing, so 23 is a definite hit. So, 14 points of damage on that priestess. So, that
Just turn to
priestess-
her, wax her.
Yes. And then is going to. Oh, she actually also has to make.
Did she throw the other one down the whirlpool?
Strength save. Okay, so as she kills her, she gets pulled back because she fails her roll and takes some damage. As she is slammed into the wall, she takes 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
You can try to get out of the spell with a wisdom save at the end of her turn.
Okay. So, because she got
Wisdom
slammed
save.
against there, she's going to... Oh, I missed the wrong thing. So, add 3 to this is going to be 17 on her save. So, I think she's out of it.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, her con save or her concentration for her weapon.
Yes. That is true. Actually, no. Spiritual weapon isn't concentration.
Isn't it?
No, I thought it was as well, but I've been listening to that.
Honestly, it'd be one of those things that doesn't surprise me
Yeah.
because it's typically a paladin or like a paladin thing, and it's like
Spiritual
Paladins need
weapon
bless.
is just 1 minute, no concentration. I thought it was too, but I've been listening to the monsters know what they're doing, and he mentions a few times, yeah, this creature is going to use spiritual weapon right at the beginning because they don't have to concentrate on it, so it's a minute of just attack. So next is Chud. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh boy. Okay, just let me see if this is I wonder if I should use my. I'll wait to use my stuff. 8.
8. So you take some damage as you are dragged through the water. You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as you are pulled 5, 10 feet right above Lilith.
Am I able to get out of that? Can I swim, or is that an action to get out of this whirlpool?
You can swim. It just pulls you right at the beginning.
Okay. Let me just see what I got, because I might do an attack towards them before I swim out of this.
Okay. And you are currently right next to one of them.
So I might just have to straight up disengage and get out then.
Yeah, either disengage or blast him and hope he doesn't attack you. He does have someone right in front of him who's more damaged.
I'm gonna have to disengage and get as far away as I can.
Alright.
Because that one little thing just hurt the shit out of me.
How far are you going? All the way to the back?
Yeah, behind Iggy there.
Okay, behind Iggy.
Or actually, no, behind Severin's even better. That's a good idea.
And then Golomov, I need a strength save from you.
you get a wisdom save from me, or can I use Dex? Because my Dex saves are better.
It is strength.
Not with my astral self. It's not.
Okay, with your astral self, it's wisdom.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Hold
Let's
on.
get that.
I have to remember what it actually is here. Okay. You can use wisdom in place of strength. Okay. I cannot use Dex. Shit. 3 isn't rolling a 3 isn't gonna make me save either way. So
Nope. So that is another 2d8 on you. Oh shit. I missed this. So she took damage. I will leave you with the damage, Chud, but you should be immune to the whirlpool. But because she already took damage, I'm gonna leave it as is. And then in the future, you're immune.
Okay, well that makes... Alright, fair enough.
So 8 points of damage on Golomov as you are pulled 10 feet forward. And you can use your turn.
alright, so where's the actual line on this whirlpool here?
The actual line?
Like, yeah, where does it actually go?
Oh, it goes up to 10 feet away from the wall. So
Okay.
Severin and Hot Rod are basically the line. They're on the side that doesn't, and the empty column there is the side that does.
And did we see where the button was that got pushed?
You can. It's pretty obvious. She's standing right next to it, and it is glowing.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Has A2 already taken his attack of opportunity or used his reaction?
He has not. But you're mobile, aren't you immune to opportunity?
No. No, that's only if I attack them.
Oh, if you attack first.
But-
okay.
But I need my whole turn to do what I need. There's an extra action in here
Okay,
somewhere
yeah.
that I need to find.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming, like you did on her turn, the button would be an action to
Yeah.
activate. How big is the button?
It's not too big. It's
Okay.
kind of small.
So, hitting it with a javelin is probably not in the question, eh?
You would have to roll very high, but it's possible.
Alright. No. Then I'm just going to, honestly, yeah, you know what? No, I'm just gonna punch this dude in front of me a couple of times and, get out of the whirlpool. Because I wanted to get it off, but I can't do it this turn, so I'd have to do it next turn, I think, in the same.
Alright.
Okay, so... 13 to hit.
That is a miss.
Alright. Oh my god. 9 to hit.
That's a miss as well.
Okay. I'm gonna go hang out in front of our lovely priestess friend. Or beside our lovely priestess friend. Because I should have the movement.
So your speed while swimming against it is halved. So you can get there. And then it is Lilith.
Alright,
Well-
how is the whirlpool affecting me? Am I
You can
being
swim,
pulled towards
so
it?
you are not getting pulled toward it.
Alright, I'm gonna try and attack the A2 guy next to me again. So give me something, come on. Oh, I did even worse this time. What is wrong with me? Shit. Alright, well that's it.
Alright.
All I can do. Sorry, guys.
So, I forgot to roll with advantage. That is still a miss. And then with his spear, going after A2 is going to hit with that dirty 20. So,
Oh,
9 points of damage on him.
okay.
Not on you, don't worry.
Oh, on him. Oh, okay. Thought he hit me with the spear.
Nope.
All right.
These guys are going against the Coral Smasher for you. So, miss on his first attack. Hit on his second, just like the other one, and then we'll try the other guy, the last guy, too. Natural 20. And a hit. So, we've got first a spear hit, which is going to be 8 points. And then a crit with a bite. So it doesn't really matter, but we'll go with maximum damage as he goes in and literally bites the other guy's tongue out of his mouth and then starts stabbing him with the spear as he just turns around and floats dead.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Thank you, sir.
I understand.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yep.
And next is Skamos.
All right. I'm gonna cast. Does Firebolt still work underwater?
I would say it would have half the range.
All right. Well, it still has a 120-foot range, so
Yeah,
I'd say we're
then you
good.
can get there.
We're gonna launch one of those at number 1 here.
No, number 1's on your team.
Oh.
Yeah, C is the last one.
Hey, don't kill him.
Yeah.
Number 1's been giving me the eyeball. I don't know. Okay, so we'll cast it at C then. See if it
Alright.
hits. 12 hit.
12 is a miss.
Okay. And that's it.
Okay. And Iggy is going to do the same. Well, he's going to use his gun, which only has 30-foot range. So actually, he is going to use Firebolt. And rolls a natural 1. So, my bad. Rerolled attack against an ally within 10 feet of the target. There is no one within 10 feet, so smashes in the ground. And then she is going to move her spiritual weapon over here and go for that. Missing. And then Severin. Oh, I forgot to put the moonbeam down. should be. So he's going to move it on top of her again, and she's got to make another con save, which is still a pass. So it is 2d8, yeah? 2d10. So she's going to take 4 points of damage. Bringing her down to that. Coral Smasher and Coral Smashers. Priestess. Alrighty. And then it is, oh yeah, it's back up to her turn. She is going to use her action. So swim up. Oh. Swim up. And aim a guiding bolt at. Yep, at her. Gonna upcast it. So. Ranged spell attack, which is definitely going to hit. So this is going to hurt her. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7 d6.
Good God, does the priestess fish lady we just fight for get one shot?
It's possible. 26 points on your priestess. Glauca is
dead.
She got knocked down to 0. Let's remember the dying condition, so hopefully she's got a heal, but if not, she's kind of messed up. Actually, also going to use the bonus action to move that up for another attack.
Iggy has the Spare the Dying though, right?
He does. So that is actually shit, I think a 12 is a hit on her. It is. So she fails 2 death saves on that. And now it's Chud's turn.
Right.
I'm going to give you some of that stuff back. So you're up to 19 now. You're kind of healing it was non-lethal damage, so it's getting better each turn.
Fair enough. I was thinking, since I'm gonna go and try to attack her, I'm gonna make my attack roll or whatever, and then I'm gonna do the voices from beyond.
Okay.
Just for the hell of it.
So what kind of
attack
are you doing?
Let me just try to figure this out. If I do that, the Scorcher one, does that mean my 30 feet is going to be taken down again? Like it's not going to be 30 feet since I'm in the water?
Yeah, Scorching Ray, I would cut to 15 because it's fire 15. Going through water. So, yeah.
Okay, and there's a guy in front of me.
20, 25, 30. So you can get to there, so she would be in range of the Scorching Ray.
Well, that dude's right in... But then wouldn't I take a hit from that guy?
He's
I
one of yours.
Oh, that one is one of mine. Okay.
That one's one
You know
of
what?
yours.
Yeah, let's do it. We're going to do the whatever Scorcher's. Dex 14. Save.
Okay. Dex 14. She fails.
Right. That would be 14 damage.
Ooh, 14. Damn.
And then I'd also like to do that D20 for my whatever the heck that was.
Okay.
My voices,
Fine.
dark voices from beyond. So I roll a D20 and then you can tell me what happens.
Yes.
The 15. Just because I've never used it and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'm dead.
Gift.
Hey Brad, it's not Scorching Ray.
What's up?
It's not actually Scorching Ray like you think it is. It's a different spell from Scorching Ray.
Oh, sorry. Azgathar Scorcher. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Line
it's
of...
it is a different spell.
My bad. So a line of roaring flame, 30 feet long and 5 feet wide, emanates from me. Right at her. And then she makes dex save. 14.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you actually don't roll a d20. It's after you make an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, and you roll a 1. So you have to roll...
Oh, and I rolled a 1.
Yeah,
oh,
you
I thought
have
it was
to
like,
critically
or I
miss.
rolled a 1.
You have to roll a 1 on your attack, save, or ability check.
Oh, there it is, and roll. Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it. I'll do that next time.
Okay.
When I roll a 1, if I ever remember.
Yeah. So Golomov.
So did she take the damage? She doesn't even look hurt. After
She
taking
did take
15.
the damage. Oh, did I not
14
put it in
damage.
on her? No, I didn't. There we go. Now she took the damage.
Oh, she's a tank, eh?
She's a tank, yeah.
Alright.
Would I have been able to move away after I did that?
That was your full 30.
That was my full move? Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Then I'm all done.
Okay.
If I swim towards the whirlpool, does my speed still get halved?
No. And actually you do, because you're in the thing, you're in it still. You do take, you have to do the save again.
Alright, this time it's a 10.
10 is still not enough.
Excellent.
So this time you only take 7 points.
I mean, last time I took 8, so not too much different there. Ugh.
But you will move twice as fast, so you'll be able to use your full movement, 50 feet. So you would get there.
Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna swim. I'm gonna try and hit the button to turn it off.
I will be generous and not put you into the moonbeam. So you can reach in and hit that button.
My astral powered arms, or my astral trunk will
Yes,
just go in and be
perfect.
like,
So test Umberly. I just want to see. If
I will
there's
news
something.
boop it.
Okay, you hit the button and the whirlpool does not go away. It seemed to be imperceptibly slowing down, and now it's gone back to its full speed.
You have to hold the button?
Oh my god.
Um,
It's just on a timer.
You do see written in an old form of common an inscription around the iconography there, which is actually what is it? A whirlpool etched into the north wall with the button on it. Around that whirlpool, it says, "A trackless oceans outstretched wide, an endless grave for those who've died. Many hopeful who have tried, but chosen few can escape the tide."
Oh, interesting.
Hope you're chosen one.
Is there like a hole or anything like?
There are small holes along the entire wall that you can see from where you are.
Okay, but nothing like a person could
No.
expectedly fit through. Okay.
No.
Well, I'm just gonna sigh and start moving back.
Okay.
With my bonus, I guess.
Bonus action dash.
Yeah.
Okay. 10, 15. Okay. And next is Lilith.
Oh god. Well, I'm going to try and attack her,
Okay.
and hopefully I can get a fucking hit.
Hopefully.
So.
Let's see.
Are
you gonna pull
I'm like nervous
Are you
now.
gonna pull a Patrick and roll all terrible this week?
Don't jinx me, please. Give me something. Fuck. Yeah, I rolled terribly. God damn
10. What's your plus?
it. On the toad.
On the giant toad.
I guess
Plus 6.
Plus 6.
Who knows? I'll just talk
No.
shit.
I'm sorry. It's plus 4. to
Plus
hit.
4? That's a hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. And then it's 2d6, right? What is it again? Sorry. I closed it. Sorry about that.
That's alright.
Where are you, Toad? So 1d10 plus 2. Okay.
Okay.
Six
Alright. 6.
damage.
And she is
If
grappled.
I hit, is that enough to? So hit is piercing damage, and then there's poison damaged, and
Oh, you can roll the poison
target
damage
is
as well.
grappled. Yeah. So that would be another d10 for poison damage.
Yep.
You gotta roll that, don't you? No.
Yeah.
So you get poison damage,
There's another
or
4.
I don't know if
There's no plus to the
poison
poison
damage. Yeah. And the target is grappled. They have to roll a DC 13 to escape. Until the grapple ends, the target is restrained.
Okay.
So I'm basically
she can't-
holding on to her.
Yeah. You got her arms to the sides. So
Hey Brad, just to be clear, this is the this is the altar of
Umberly.
the Umberly, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So at this point, it's easy enough for is Iggy first. No. Okay, so it's easy enough for them to swim up and just take her out. I'm gonna roll for Glauca. She just barely survives. She gets one pass, and then Iggy can cast Spare the Dying, so she is stabilized. We are going to need, because Golomov is the only one in there that doesn't have the swim speed, I will need another strength save from you. Or wisdom save, I guess.
Wisdom. Give me something good this time. Oh my god, a fucking 10!
Nope. And
Swear to God.
that is another 13 this time.
Oh my god.
Does anyone want to help him? Because he's got
What is he?
1 point.
No, so... half... Alright, I use the rest of my turn to get out of the current. And I look back to see if I've been blessed.
Okay, and then...
Because I can make it out in
You can...
a single turn.
Yes.
Because I can
So-
move with my movement and dash as well.
You do not currently have a blessing.
Okay. I'm just gonna look to the group and be like, I think I may have just attempted the test, but the whirlpool slows down over time, it seems. And I'll like kind of swim to the corner and collapse.
Okay. You leaving
Oh,
the
shit.
room, or are you just collapsing at the corner?
Like just in like the corner by the bottom of the stairs there.
Okay.
I'm gonna
And just like
cast Cure Wounds on
Heap
him as
of
he
an
goes
elephant.
by.
Okay. So you get down there, and as soon as you get to the stairs, you grow gills, and your fingers and toes get webbed.
ugh.
You're
And
one weird looking
have
elephant.
The blessing of Umberly.
Whoa.
So
Ugh.
your full movement becomes your swim speed. So you now have a 50-foot swim speed.
Oh god.
And that was just because you pressed the button?
That was because he pressed the button and got out of the room.
And swam all the way, yeah. And basically, yeah, that's what I try to illustrate to the rest of the group. Is like the blessing of Umberly is like you go press the button and swim out of the room.
Okay, I'll go press the button and swim out of the room too.
Yeah, you can do that. That one's no problem for you.
And then I guess for everyone else, because then we'll all be able to breathe underwater, right? We won't have to worry about going back up.
So everyone else does have to worry about those strength saves and getting out.
Yeah.
Would I be able to
Their
help them anyway?
Speed is halved. You could help them slightly,
Yeah.
but there are 3 other tests if you want to make them.
Well, I could help the people in this one, because this one we could stay down longer to do those tests, right? Or do you need other people to do the tests as well? We can't have one for each one, right?
Yeah, you can have one for each one. Glauca tells you that you just need to pass the test and then you can open the door. So
Okay.
Yeah.
your friend can now open the door.
If I ask her, if we patch
Only one
can we get
person needs to pass per test.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is we could get Iggy and Severin and Scamos here to actually be able to breathe underwater, which will give us some extra time, right?
That's true.
Could. Also,
so-
doesn't matter. Can one person do all 4 blessings, or
Yeah.
can one blessing only apply to one person?
You're
is
not
the real
sure.
question.
She's not sure either.
We should maybe hold off until we know if we can, if it's only 1 blessing per person.
Okay.
Okay. And
And I'm gonna drink my last potion while I'm sitting in the corner.
okay.
Crying.
So you got 8 points from Scamos, and then how much from your potion?
Oh, I didn't even hear him. I still can't hear him. This feels bad.
Yeah.
Wait. No, I don't get underwater. I get 8 from my potion. So I
Okay.
get 16 total. Oof.
I have you at 17. Because
Yes.
you were at 1,
That is-
and then you got
I was at
8
1.
and 8.
Yes. Correct.
Alright.
That was an interesting endeavor.
It was. So, we should stop there because it's 10 after
Time.
9. But depending on how the other tests go, if you guys want to do the other 3 tests, next game could run pretty quickly for that portion.
Fuck yeah, I want to do the other
Ooh.
tests.
Sounds good.
enough.
Yeah, I want to try them.
Awesome.
Did that priestess survive?
She did, just barely.
Okay.
She rolled a 10 on her
The
death
other one
saves.
died.
Yep.
Yes, you
The other
ate
one
her.
was. The other one was eaten
As
by
the others
Lilith.
were having her, she got to the point where you could swallow, if you want to.
Nice. All right. I got her in her mouth, in my mouth. Then awesome.
In your mouth
Okay.
or in your belly?
In my mouth.
Okay.
Oh, I guess in my belly. I swallowed her. I can regurgitate her. Whatever.
Yeah, so when we come across some of the other guys that are hostile, you can just spit her out, tell them to fuck off.
Yeah. I'll hold on to her for a bit.
Okay.
Alright.
Lilith likes
Alright.
sushi. Sushi jokes for the next several episodes.
Yeah. And I can actually finally spin the orientation back to normal. There we go. Oh my god, that was tough. Okay.
So there's gonna be 3 other rooms like this, I imagine?
There are 3 other rooms.
Okay.
There are 3 other tests.
Oh boy, I'm low on spell slots.
What they compose of is not 100% sure, but
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running low on... I'm pretty good. I'm about halfway on my spell slots. What we gotta worry about is those killer whales.
Mm.
I mean, as far
Get out of
like,
their way.
you guys locked them back in the cage, did you not?
We did, yes. Because I
Yeah.
thought that was the best option. Otherwise, we're leaving and we're getting attacked by some killer whales on the way out.
Yeah, and we just told the priestess to probably won't try to kill us on the way out, so
Probably won't.
Yeah.
probably won't.
Hopefully not.
Yeah. Hopefully.
So alrighty. So I'm going to those and there we go. So damn you technical issues that stopped us from playing for the first half hour. Could have
Oh,
gone a little
good.
further, but that's okay. Yeah, we will see you guys next time. Like, share, subscribe if you're watching the VOD.
Comments, whatever you want.
Yeah, comments would be good. Been a while since we've had one. So, yeah. Have a good night. Happy Sunday. Keep wanting to say
Right.
happy Saturday. Happy Sunday.
Wish it was Saturday.
Uh,
Yeah.